What's up, fuckers? I'm not doing the light today because I just don't feel like having it blasting in my face. So we're gonna get ugly lighting for this stream. I hope you don't mind because I'm not changing it. It's also probably not gonna be a super long stream, just because what I plan on doing, I can't see being interesting for a very long time. If I'm gonna be brutally honest with y'all. Uh, like it says random tier lists because I don't even have anything specific planned. How are you doing, Neon? Welcome back, bro. How you feeling? How was your day? Anything interesting happened since the last stream? I'm holding myself to what I said. I'm not gonna go more than 2 days in a row without streaming. I came back 3 days in a row, then I missed 2 in a row already. But I said that's the limit. That's the limit. I'm going by that. Went to an expo today. What kind of what variety? What genre? Alright, this song is awesome, but a little too low-key for what we got going on. So we're just gonna pause the music for now. I got a few things that we could yap about before we decide what tier lists I'm gonna make. Oh, that's great, Uncle Fred. I hope it was. I hope you had a great time. Oddities? What? Just like odd things in general, or is that like the name of like a brand or company? I'm not familiar if that's what that is. I've never heard of oddities before. What else am I supposed to say? Also, I need to just listen to my audio again. I'm gonna keep being weird about this, but I need to just. Okay, it still doesn't sound great. It still doesn't sound great. It could be a cable problem, but it sounds better than it did. It doesn't sound great now. It sounded better last stream than it does now, and I figured that out when I was like fucking around with the mic with other stuff. But whatever, that's besides the point right now. Yo, what's up, Epic? Yep, Fred doing Fred things as Fred does. Animal skulls, animal pelts, stuff like that. Oh, that's kind of cool. Do I have siblings? Yeah, I have a brother. One brother, older. Um, But yeah, I did say I had a couple things that we could yap about before, what's it called? Before we do the tier lists that I still don't know what they're gonna be of. One of them is I like doing this just when I've listened to recent music. I like telling you guys how I'm feeling about it. Usually I'll have like my rating for an album ready by the time I'm talking about it on stream. I don't now, but when it came out a couple days ago, I listened to the new Yeat album, which was the first time I've been excited for a Yeat album because I didn't really like him much until like as an artist until 2093 came out earlier this year. And I like this album. My initial reaction to this was more positive than my initial thoughts on 2093, but in retrospect, I think I might like 2093 more. So I'm going to re-listen to that, and I'm going to re-listen to Mixtape Pluto, which we listened to on stream again before I decide a rating on the new Yeat album Lifestyle, because I like them similar amounts, and I'm not sure which one. It's probably going to be somewhere around the mid sixes, like 6.5 to a 7, somewhere there for the new Yeat project. So it was actually pretty good. I enjoyed it. Sister being the actual fucking freak, she has got a dead pig embryo in a jar. Yeah, that's freaky. What's the lineup on tier list? I'm gonna be honest, don't have one. We're gonna wing it. Is he older by a bunch? Because if he ain't, I feel bad for you when you were younger. Uh, feel bad for me. No, he wasn't that bad though. We got along very well. He's 2 years older than me. That's the range that I assume you're talking about. But we got along pretty well, and we actually get along better now than we did when we were growing up. We fought a lot, obviously, because you're fucking siblings, but we get along. But yeah, what else? There was another thing I wanted to talk about. You see they mega buff the fuck out of Darkrai? I'm gonna be honest, Epic, if there's news about Pokemon Unite, there's a 99% chance that I haven't seen it. The only way I would see it is like a post notification for a Spraggles video that I didn't end up watching because I'm just not in that zone right now. So I did not see that. I thought it was already good though, no? You and your little brother fight a lot. It's probably because I'm adopted. No, I think that's normal for brothers, for siblings. Me and my brother fought a lot, don't get me wrong, but it wasn't like it was never that deep. You know what I'm saying? The double seems a little excessive. A 100% increase is kind of crazy. I don't think I've ever seen them do make such a drastic change. But what do you think? This is not something I usually talk about, but I watched a show recently on Amazon called Edge of Sleep. It stars Markiplier as the lead like lead actor. And my general thoughts, it's low budget, relatively low budget compared to other big Amazon shows. And considering that, I really enjoyed it. If you go into it thinking, like imagining that you're watching it on Markiplier's YouTube channel as opposed to on Amazon, which I guess is not necessarily a fair thing to say because it's not like he made it. It's not like Markiplier made it. He was just in it. But if you go into it expecting that kind of like production, like a miniseries on a YouTube channel as opposed to a miniseries on Amazon, it's really good. Going into it as a miniseries on Amazon, I still think it was very enjoyable. But there were like some moments where the acting could have been a little bit better. Most of the time it was pretty strong. The writing could have been a little better, but the concept is really cool, and it's only 6 20-minute episodes, so it's really short. So if you guys want like a short little show to watch, Edge of Sleep on Amazon on Prime Video is good. I haven't watched Niga Higa in a minute. Does he still make content? I mean, I know he streamed like in the Among Us era. I don't know if he still does. I don't know. I haven't watched him in a long time. You got a porcupine quill and one of those scorpions covered in resin. See, that's kind of cool. A pig embryo is kind of creepy. Ability and ult does double damage now. I feel like they just don't like making the game balanced. Like they move further away from balance every fucking time. What do you mean clipped? That's his username. He's been around for like how long now? Um, I can't get over the dead pig embryo in a jar. That's really fucking creepy. I don't think I'd want to see that in my home ever. But I guess you do you. No, it wouldn't sound like that. But you could try if you would like to. The VOD's gonna be up here regardless. Anyway, I'm trying to think if there's any other music that I've listened to recently. I mean, Why I Do 'Em Like That by West Side Gun's been stuck in my head. If you guys would like a song suggestion, there you go. Why I Do 'Em Like That by West Side Gun. Beautiful song. One other thing I want to show you guys before we do any tier lists. If you guys remember the last stream, I know some of you who are here now were here for the last stream. I previewed a little bit of a song that I was writing. Today, I recorded it. Now, the recording quality's anything but good. It's pretty shit, but it's good enough for me to like just have this as like a demo version of it. It's literally using my phone microphone because it's the best thing ever. Yeah, that's the one. I don't know why I said best thing ever. Best thing I have, not the best thing ever. Very far from the best thing ever. It's the best thing that I currently have access to. So, yeah, that's what we're rolling with that. DM on Discord. Wait, what DM? But I don't think I got a DM from you. Was this from a while ago? Oh shit. Okay, I can just answer that right now. When I get a PO box, I will let you guys know, but since I don't have means to do that right now, I don't have a way to get packages because if I did, I would have to give you guys my home address, which obviously not something that I'm necessarily the most comfortable doing. Imagine you would understand. Yeah, that's my bad, Neon. I forgot about that. But yeah, when I get a PO box set up, which I don't know when I will do that, but I will eventually, hopefully, then I will let you guys do stuff like that. Where did you? Oh yeah, I think yeah, someone accidentally said raper instead of rapper in chat. I think that was Fred. I believe that was Fred. I might be wrong, but I do believe that was Fred. Anyway, yeah, that's the one, Timu Grills. So, as I was saying, this is recorded. It was you? This is recorded with a phone microphone. So it's not good. Yeah, I know it was an accident. It was just funny. It was just a really unfortunate typo. So it's not great audio quality, but it's good enough. It's like better than how you guys are hearing my voice right now, which is good enough for a stream. And Yeah. So I'm just gonna run it. You guys have already heard it. You guys know the lyrics. This is just it recorded. I'll preface a few things. The second half, that's more aggressive. It's still not entirely the energy I want to go for in the final thing. Just because I don't want to be like in my room just fucking screaming lyrics. Like, well, it wouldn't be screaming, but it's very yell-esque of a delivery, and I don't want to just be doing that, being like OD loud for no reason. So I kind of got that energy without going all the way in, so it works. But it's not like how I imagine the final product to look. So just keep that in mind, and we could just kind of run it. All right, here we go.
Wanna be up next, but the shit is a test of my strength and my ability to handle the stress. I've been pressed cause I ain't make it, but I'm gonna be the best, be the best. This is the cousin of death, I can't rest, I can't sleep, I can't afford to be stomped by defeat like defeat. I'ma keep walking on beats to achieve all my dreams. I meditate on my knees and I think, I believe that anybody can reach it and get there. They telling me find a new hobby, but I'm stressing that it'll work out in due time. And don't wanna stun out and be acting a fool, but it's cool if that's what I gotta do to get the crew shining. Know I've been pushing the pen to make something that we gon' feel, but I can't be posted like I got the motion. I'd have to be stunting at Timu Grills. Hey, look, you know all of this life shit been kicking my ass, but you know ain't no way I'ma tap out. Your life is a bitch and she bad, so I'm bending her over and blowing her back out. Act like I ain't been grinding, although it's my time and to take off the chains and then snap out. Talk crazy cause you best not to cap off. I know you hot on the net behind scenes and the screens, but you know that this isn't my craft now. Why you hate on my craft now? Give me an answer right now, I might delay to smackdown. I'll be seeing the fakes when I'm up in the snakes, gonna come so I'm mowing my grass down. I'm already goated the way that I wrote it, I know I'm not getting knocked back down. No, I'm never on the come up, I'm never going back down. You know what it is, you know how we pop shit. What it is, you know how we rock shit. They've been waiting all on me to drop shit. What it is, we all never rock shit. Know the vibes from the 631. We fucking around with no bob shit. Fuck the world till I say that we done. Doing some shit that I never did, I ain't never rapped before, but I act like a veteran. Up in my skills to the top of the hill, call me flower. The way the bread I get is leavening. Bars make utopia, kinda like heaven did to all your dreams when they died and you buried them. Create the hits, the shit never shitty. They peeping my lips, they entice when I'm hitting that. All of my dick they barraging, but the pressure just feel like massages. Get a gang game in them garages, cause we know we can't afford no apartments. Little homie, they couldn't keep my trust, so it's fuck them and they like, why me the fuck? No, I try to remind them that we the ones, cause the tongue can be powerful as a gun. You know all of this life just been kicking my ass, but you know ain't no way I'ma tap out. Yeah, life is a bitch and she bad, so I'm bending her over and blowing her back out. Act like I ain't been grinding, although it's my time and to take off the chains and then snap out. Talk crazy cause you best not to cap off. I know you out on the net behind scenes and the screens, but you know that this isn't my craft now. Why you ain't on my craft now? Give me an answer right now, I might delay to smackdown. I'll be seeing the fakes when I'm up and the snake's gonna come, so I'm mowing my grass now. Feel what I say when I'm spitting, cause we too real. Yeah, I'ma be posted, cause I got the motion. I'm fit to be stunting at TV Grills.
So yeah, that's that. I have a little prop to back it up. Those can go back away because they're not going on. Not now, they're not. Ugh. Yeah, I need to figure out what the problem is with the mic. I might just. What if I just swap? Okay, you're not gonna be able to hear me for a second. I'm just gonna try swapping input real quick. Are we back? I want to know if it's just that port. Not just the port. It could just be. So my assumption right now as to why it does this, we did the same with the other mic. It might not be a mic problem, which is actually a good thing if it's not a problem with the Yeti. Um, I have a USB hub that the mic's plugged into as opposed to actually into the laptop because I have other things that I have plugged into the laptop that need to be that way. So that might just be it. So it might just be a problem just like having to use the hub instead, which isn't the end of the world. Anyway, yes, that is from Timu. That is actually from Timu. Yes. And that's the track how it stands now. Obviously it'll be a little bit different, but um yeah, that's how it is right now. Pretty happy with how it's how it is considering I had to use my phone microphone. Yeah. Got some Chinese food. Nice. Nice. So I have a couple of ideas for tier lists we could do. I'm also gonna ask you guys if there's anything you might find interesting. I'm not gonna do everything you say, obviously. I might not do anything you say, but if anybody has any good suggestions, that you think I might want to do, put them in chat, and maybe I'll do them because I don't have a lot of ideas, and I want the stream to be at least like an hour and a half total. I want to go for at least another hour of actual making tier lists. A whole gen, I could do that. I wouldn't be opposed to doing something like that. Or a category. I feel like a category might be more interesting than a whole generation. It would be shorter too, which is probably a good thing. I feel like a whole gen, like ranking 100 Pokemon's kind of a little crazy. Hot Wheels? I mean, isn't that just kind of like ranking cars though? I mean, some of the Hot Wheels aren't real cars. Megas and G-Max forms, I could do that. That's not a bad suggestion. I might do that one. I feel like if you're doing Hot Wheels, you might as well just do cars, no? We could honestly, let's start with that. Why don't we? Grab a upper tab to put on my other, excuse me, my other screen. Mega and a G-Max Pokemon tier list. Hmm. Okay, we're gonna do this first. Lego sets like Speed Champions. That's not a bad idea. All right, I think I have. Yep. Oh my God, so clutch. I made this for an older video. Oh, the framing is a little insane though. What the fuck? Hold on. There we go. Well, actually, I could have a little more up top. There we go. That's much better. Okay. Oh, hold up. Okay. Megas and Gmax forms. All right, I could do this. I can tell you one thing. The Megas are going to be on average a lot higher. All right, Mega Venusaur. I think Mega Venusaur could go B tier. It's like very similar to regular Venusaur. It's nothing special. It's cool. I think personally, regular Venusaur is kind of cooler. Mega Charizard X and Y are both going S tier. Mega Charizard X is, I think, the coolest thing ever designed by the Pokemon Company ever, and I don't think that's going to change. Mega Charizard Y is not far off. Mega Blastoise, I think, is an A. We're gonna speed run some of these. Mega Beedrill. Mega Beedrill is a pretty cool improvement on Beedrill. We'll give it a B. I don't think it's as cool as Venusaur. Pidgeot. I'd say similar story, but I'll probably put it above Venusaur. Mega Alakazam. I'm doing this solely off design, by the way. I mean, it's alright. It's alright. There's nothing crazy about it. I think regular Alakazam looks much more interesting. I think Mega Slowbro is hilarious. It's goofy as fuck, but it's funny. I think B is probably fair. Mega Gengar's definitely S. Mega Kangaskhan F. Stupid. Interesting concept, but they should have changed the mom a little bit, and they didn't. This might be a hot take. I think Mega Pinsir is a huge upgrade on Pinsir's regular design. I think it's really cool. I think Mega Gyarados is, I'd say maybe an A. I think design-wise, regular Gyarados is cooler, but Mega Gyarados is of course still really sick. Mega Aerodactyl, I think, is an A. Mega Aerodactyl's cool. The Mewtwo's. Mega Mewtwo X, I feel like I prefer Mega Mewtwo X. I know that's a hot take, but I do prefer Mega Mewtwo X over Mega Mewtwo Y. I think Mega Mewtwo X can get an A, probably above. No, Mega Blastoise is too thick. And Mega Mewtwo Y, I think will also be an A, but I think maybe like there. Mega Ampharos. I mean, it's cool because it's Ampharos. It's an improvement on Ampharos's regular design, but it's not much different. So I think it's only fair to put it like, I think a B is fair. Mega Steelix is, it's either a high A or a low S. Mega Steelix is really cool. I think we'll go high A for Mega Steelix. Scizor is also going to be an A. I really like Mega Scizor. I think we'll probably put it right about there. Mega Heracross, I think, is butt ugly. I'm going to be honest with you. I think it's pretty ugly. I do not like Mega Heracross, but I don't hate it. Mega Houndoom's actually a very cool design. I think it's a pretty big improvement on Houndoom's already pretty solid design. I think that can go about there. I think that's fair. Tyranitar, it's got to be an S. It's insanely cool. Probably bottom S. I think that's fair. Mega Sceptile is amazing in my opinion. I think Mega Sceptile can go up there. Mega Blaziken, it's cool, but it doesn't change much, especially compared to when you look at other Mega Evolutions. I think it's relatively boring, so I'll put it in C. Mega Swampert's pretty fucking sick. I think it's on a similar boat as Venusaur, but I think as a design, Mega Swampert specifically is a bit cooler than Mega Venusaur, so I think I'll put it right above Venusaur. Gardevoir's great. Mega Gardevoir's very cool. I think I'll put it put it in A. Mawile is a massive improvement on Mawile's original design, so I think for that alone it gets an A. Actually, I think it doesn't quite beat what Mega Pidgeot is, so I'll put it high B. Mega Aggron's amazing. It's definitely gonna get an A. I'll probably throw it right there. Mega Metacham's pretty cool, but I don't know why they give Metacham a Mega of anything. I think it's like a B. Like a B. Mega Manectric's kind of goofy, but like in a charming way. I'll give it a B. I like Manectric a lot though. Mega Sharpedo's awesome. I think Mega Sharpedo's fucking strong of a design. I think we could throw it right below Aggron. Actually, no, yeah, right below Aggron I think is fair. The reason I Mega Pidgeot is because it's called Jesus Bird. I mean, it was called Jesus Bird before it got the Mega Evolution, right? Because that was from Twitch Plays Pokemon, right? That name? Or am I tripping? Mega Camerupt is really cool. I think Mega Camerupt can get an A. Mega Altaria is very cool. I think this is also an A. Also, it being a fairy type is pretty interesting. Um, where in A though? I think I think right above Gardevoir. Mega Bayonet is very cool. I think Mega Bayonet can get like right about there. A lot of A tiers. Mega Absol's also on a similar boat. I'd put it maybe a bit above Bayonet. Mega Glalie alright. It's pretty cool, but there's nothing crazy about it. I'll probably put it in a B tier. Probably like, yeah, right there. Mega Salamence is sick, but it's been ruined because of how much cooler Roaring Moon is. But it's still cool. I think I'll maybe give it a B. It's solid. I'll put it like, yeah, right there. Mega Metagross has to be an S. Let's be real, it has to be. I think it beats Tyranitar. I don't think it quite beats Gengar though. Latios and Latias are alright. Their non-mega forms are significantly better design-wise, in my opinion. I think these can get. They're alright. Mega Rayquaza is obviously like that's an S. I'll put it. It's pretty much tied with Mega Charizard Y for me, but Mega Charizard X definitely clears in that front. Mega Lopunny's it's alright. It's cool. I mean it's a nice improvement, but it's nothing crazy. We'll put it in an A tier, right below Pidgeot. Mega Garchomp's got to be an S tier. Mega Garchomp's probably right there. It's just so fucking raw looking, and I love that its Mega's pink. I think that's awesome. Mega Lucario is a classic. I don't know if I necessarily would put it S tier, except I probably would because it's really. Mega Abomasnow is kind of ugly, but like in a cool way. To kind of fuck with. So I'll probably put it like it's a B. It's a B. I think right above B drill is probably fair. Mega Gallade incredible. Like for Mega Evolution in terms of improvement, it's one of the best. I'm not a big Gallade fan personally, but I think it's a great design. So it's definitely going to be an A tier. I'm thinking probably about there. Maybe there. Mega Audino. Shouldn't exist. I don't like it. I don't like it at all. Um, it's actually the worst. Never mind. It's the worst. Mega Diancie is okay. It's very okay. It's painfully okay. Okay, G Max forms. Machamp. It's a I don't love it. It's okay. I'll put it there. Max Gengar is pretty cool. I'll maybe put it like right there. Mega Kingler is cool. Is it Die? Is it Diancie or Diancie? I said Diancie. I said Diancie, right? Diancie? I mean, it's a diamond. Diancie, I feel like makes more sense. Gmax Kingler, sleeper pick. I think it's a huge improvement on Kingler's design. It's really unfortunate that doesn't still exist because it's the only reason I've ever thought twice about Kingler. I'll probably put it about we'll call it right there. Like a colossal. It's alright. It's alright. I think we'll put it right above Diancie. Did I say Mega Colossal? Gmax Colossal. Gmax Lapras. Mm, it's really good. I really like it. I don't know if I like it better though. I think I'll probably put it right below Kingler. Garbodor, don't know why it got any amount of love, but what they did their thing with it. I don't think it could have been much better based on what Garbodor fucking is on its own. I genuinely think they kind of cooked with it. I think it's like a low A. Max Venusaur, it's like it's pretty cool. It's not as cool as Mega Venusaur. It's okay. Max Charizard's great. It really is. We'll put it like maybe right there. Gmax Blastoise, this is the best Gmax form in my opinion by like leaps and bounds. I think it's the coolest. We'll put it up there. Gmax Butterfree, I mean it's alright. Um, it's cool that Butterfree got something, and I think they did a good job. I think it's probably just a little bit below its friend with Beedrill. Gmax Pikachu, I don't like. Don't like it at all. I think it's stupid that it exists, and I don't like the execution of it either. Um, Gmax Meowth, same idea, but they executed it a little better. Eevee, same boat as Meowth, but not as much. Gmax Snorlax, hilarious, funny design, I like it. We could throw it like, I think right there is fair. Melmetal, it's a little goofy, but I kind of like it. I like its goofiness. Put that maybe like with Venusaur, I think is fair. Rillaboom, don't love it. It doesn't change. I mean, none of these three really do. They're all C's. Real. We'll go Rillaboom. You can go right there. Cinderace, I really don't like. Cinderace can go here. Inteleons, I think the concept is hilarious, and I think their execution of it is really cool. I actually really like what they did with Inteleon. I think that one's gonna go in A tier. I think we could throw that above. Yeah, I think that's a good spot. Corviknight, very simple. The redness on its wings carry the design, but it's really cool, especially with the yellow glow that it gets with the shiny. So it's really cool. I'm gonna throw it in an A tier, probably right below Kingler. Dreadnought, similar boat, similar boat. Uh, Sandaconda, it's okay. I'm not mad at it. I'm not mad at it. It can go there. Toxtricity, S tier, S tier. It's great. Max Toxtricity is probably the next coolest behind Blastoise. We'll probably put it. I think honestly, yeah, right behind Blastoise. I think is appropriate. Scorch, pretty cool. I like the concept. One of the worst shinies they've ever made, but it's pretty fucking cool. It's one of my favorites. It'll probably go in the A tier, pretty high up. We'll call it right there. Alcremie, I don't like it. It's funny, but I don't know. Something about it's a little goofy to me. We'll call it a C. Put it top C. The Urshifus or Urshifus, however you want to pronounce it. Um, they're pretty sick, but they don't change much off their regular designs. It's more so just the color and their faces start glowing. So I could comfortably throw them in B, but I don't think I can put them above Melmetal or Venusaur. Orbeetle's pretty fucking sick in concept and in execution pretty good. We'll throw it right about there. Actually, put King above it. I like King Lear. Flapple and Appleton. I don't love it. I don't love it. I think that they have the fact they have the same Gmax form is kind of goofy. I'm gonna be honest. I'm not a fan of that too much. I think we'll probably put it like here though, because it's still a solid enough design. Patterning doesn't change much, so I don't love it that much. I'm gonna be honest. We'll put it right there, or right there. Grimmsnarl, that's an S. Grimmsnarl, I think it bottom S. Copper Raja, ugly as fuck. Really fucking ugly. Really ugly, actually. I hate it. And Duraludon is it's cool. I fuck with it. It can go right there. That's the tier list, fellas. I don't know how much I would stand on these opinions. If I were to do this list this fast again, I bet some of them would be in different orders. I'm kind of I feel like I kind of rank the Gmax forms and the Megas separately. I think in general, I think a lot of the Mega designs are a lot cooler than a lot of the Gmax designs. So there are probably some Gmaxes in S that I don't think are as cool as some of the Megas in A. So just take this with a grain of salt. I kind of rank them with completely different criteria because I don't know. I don't know. Anyway, that's tier list number 1. Anybody else have any ideas? Also, if it's not one that I can find already made, I'm not gonna do it because it takes too much time and effort to make one with Tier Maker. So if anybody has any ideas of something that probably exists, um, doing some research. Yeah, we were talking about cars. Could do car make tier list. I would love to do models, but I can't really do that, can I? Wait, do I even know all of these? This is also a terribly made tier list. I'm gonna see if I can find a better one. Create an ultimate car tier list? Oh my god. Yeah, that's just a bunch of cars. I don't think I know all of these off the top. Yeah, yep, that's how it goes, Fred. I don't know all of I wouldn't be able to I don't think I'd be able to do this if I wanted to. I'd love to find a tier list with car makes, but the only one that I saw was terrible. Jesus Christ, they all have such bad crops. Holy fuck. Car manufacturer tier list. This is community rankings. I don't know. I can't find one. But it was brought back some memories with that statement. Yeah, probably. Don't Google blue waffle. I'm trying to pick one of these two lists. I don't know which one is better because they're both kind of. I mean, the crops on the logos are all ass. Oh wait, this one's kind of better. No, it's not. Never mind. I'm wrong. I'm so wrong and incorrect. Couldn't be much less correct. Yeah, fuck it. Let's do it. It was C. Okay. I don't. That's enough. All right, we're gonna do this one. Fuck it. Nah, you're probably fine. All right, we're starting with Germany. Volkswagen. Um, I mean, I don't know. Wait, I feel like this isn't enough tiers. Goated, nice, mid, bad, and trash. You okay, Neon? What happened? Yeah, that's got you gotta be that must be it. That must be it. I'm not gonna rank ones that I haven't seen enough models of. Like if I've only seen a few or I haven't seen any or I don't know it by the logo, I'm not gonna rank it. I'm gonna change the well, we got S, A, F. instead of I don't know. That's probably enough. Consider C mid. I think that's good. Um, Volkswagen. I feel like mid's probably fair. I mean, oh no, they have the Beetle and the Bus under their belt though, so I'll move them up to a B tier. BMW. BMW's an A. We're gonna move Volkswagen back down to a C actually. BMW's an A though. BMW's an A. You got, I mean, maybe might be controversial. The i8 I love. Oh wait, I just realized I didn't change. Didn't go to the fucking list. C. There we go. Yeah, the BMW, you got the i8 is a classic, but then you go back to like the fucking late 70s, early 80s, the M1, beautiful car. A lot of just basic cars. Their SUVs are really nice. They're apparently more reliable than they get credit for. BMW is going to get an A. Audi is going to get a B. They make a lot of very nice cars, but they're like infamously very unreliable. Playing Modern Warfare 3 Zombies and at a level 3 Pack-a-Punch AR, a level 1 ray gun, and Juggernog, and your game damn. I sound drunk? What do you mean I sound drunk? Is it like an audio thing, or do I just sound inebriated? What did I do? Anyway, Audi. Yeah, I could do rappers. Dragon baddies? I don't even want to know what you mean by that. I don't even want to know what you mean by that. Anyway, Audi. Really nice cars. You got the R8, you got the RS7. A lot of very nice looking cars. Most Audis I've seen are very nice looking cars. Infamously unreliable. Next up we got Benz. I think you can't not put Benz in A. I think they're gonna go above Beamer. I think Benz is gonna go above BMW. Can you rank my boys Andy, Aiden, and Joe? Yeah, yeah, yeah. Joe gets an S tier, Andy gets an A, and Aiden little lower on A. That's the ranking. Got you. Anyway, let's move on. We're almost done with uh Germany. Porsche. Gotta go S. You can't not go S with Porsche. Don't know this one, so we're gonna skip. Anyone that I don't know, we're skipping. On to China. Or skipping China. On to, I don't even know what that flag is, I'm gonna be honest with you. But we're moving on to Francais. Alright, we're skipping most of them because I don't know that much about cars. Am I old enough to drink yet? No, I am not. I'm 19 years old. Yeah, I got you. I got you. Alright, the only one in Francais that we will be ranking is Bugatti. And I feel like you really can't put Bugatti lower than S, if I'm gonna be honest with you. But I'm going to. I'm gonna put Bugatti in A. Amazing. Insane performance cars. Beautiful cars. Some less beautiful than others, and I think the overratedness factor makes me like Bugattis a bit less. I don't like that phrasing at all, Fred. But yeah, I think Bugatti we're gonna have an A. So don't hate me for that. All right, moving on to Italy. Fiat, I mean like mid. Ferrari is 100% S. I think the most beautiful car ever made is, I can show it. Not gonna be able to. My camera works. This is this the F40. I have two posters of it. The other one I can't show you how my camera's plugged in, but yeah, Ferrari has made some of the most beautiful cars ever. You got the LaFerrari, you got the 488, the F40 again, most beautiful car ever made in my opinion. But yeah. Next up we got Lamborghini, also going S. I'll probably. Ooh, does Lamborghini go above Ferrari? I don't think so, but it's close. Because you got like so many fucking models that are good. I mean, fucking right here. Huracan Super Trofeo Evo 2, right there. The Huracan STO. You got the Aventador SVJ. You got the fucking Sesto Elemento, which I don't personally like, but is a fan favorite among car heads. Um, the Countach. Oh my God. I've honestly, the F40 is like the top of the line in all cars, but I think the handful of Lamborghinis beats out the rest of the handful of Ferraris. So I think I might put Lamborghini above Ferrari, despite the fact that my favorite car of all time is indeed a Ferrari. So I think we're gonna give that to Lamborghini. I think we're gonna give that to Lamborghini. Maserati and not overrated. They overrate themselves. They've made some beautiful cars. They've made some nice cars. They're like if you want to look richer than you are, you want to. It's like getting a Genesis, but you're like you want like if you can get a Genesis, you get a Maserati instead to seem more rich. When in reality, I'd probably prefer a Genesis. So we're gonna put it in C because they're not bad, but there's just I don't get it. You know, I don't get it. Alfa Romeo, I think is in a similar boat, but better. But they also don't have stuff like the microbus and the Beetle to fall back on like VW does. So we're still gonna put it below VW. Why isn't Gravedigger on here? Gravedigger would be an S, but this isn't individual cars. This is car manufacturers. Pagani, I feel like can't go anywhere other than S, and I honestly do think I'd put Pagani over Porsche. Look at the Utopia, look at the Huayra, look at the Zonda. They're beautiful. Utopia is beautiful. Are you gonna play Subaru? We'll get there. We'll get there. We're on to Japan now. Yeah, what's up, Flack? Okay, Honda. Modern Civics, pretty nice. Modern Accords, quite nice. You got the Honda NSX if you're going back in time, or Acura NSX, but they kind of they have Acura and Lexus separate from Toyota, which I don't. I mean, separate from Honda and Toyota respectively, which I don't necessarily agree with. Um, but we'll rank them separately anyway. You're good? All right, I'm chilling. I'm chilling. We're doing just a bunch of random tier lists. We're doing car manufacturers right now. Honda, I think Honda I will put right below Audi. Much more reliable. I could see myself driving a Honda, and they're just not as nice in appearance as an Audi is. Toyota, I will actually I'll drop the take. I'm putting Toyota in A. And I'm putting Toyota in A for a few reasons. And those few reasons are just simply models. Super Mark IV, Super Mark V, the fucking 86 Hakone edition, and the Crown are all very, very nice cars. And they're not super luxury cars, but they're really nice cars. And Toyotas are reliable. You can have it and you can trust it. Like I would love to have a Toyota Crown. I would love that. But I can't afford that because it's an expensive car. It's like a $50,000 car. But I will always put respect on Toyota's name. I will. I really fuck with Toyota. Nissan, I don't know what to do with Nissan. I'm because on one hand, you have the Sylvia, you have the many generations of the GTR, all of which have been beautiful. But on the other hand, you have the Nissan Cube and the Nissan Juke, which are two of the ugliest cars ever manufactured ever. And for that, I'm gonna put Nissan in B, but I'll keep it above Audi because I can't stand the Nissan Juke and I can't stand the Nissan Cube. They're insane. Mazda. I think B. I think B is fair. I think I'll probably put it above Honda. You got the Miata, too iconic. I don't love the modern ones, but the old ones, the 90s ones, beautiful. Love them. They're silly, they're goofy. Uh Modern cars, they're reliable. Some of them are very nice. Like, I mean, hey, ask McMatty, friend of the channel, friend of the stream. He drives one. But yeah, it's ugly as fuck, bro. It's really fucking ugly. It's really ugly. Look up Nissan Juke. It's even worse in my opinion. We're gonna put it below Nissan because still Nissan has a lot of nice cars as well, clearly. And obviously, again, you got the fucking R34 and R35 kind of carrying. You got the Sylvia doing a lot of heavy lifting. Mazda, it's just okay, but again, nothing's gonna compete in terms of like something like an R8 or an RS7 when you're looking at Audi cars, although I would still probably rather have a Miata. But ugliest car by a big company, the Nissan Juke and the Nissan Cube. Those are yeah, those two. And there's another one that we'll get to soon. We'll talk about when we get to South Korea. Mitsubishi, I honestly don't know if I should even rank Mitsubishi. I can't think of a Mitsubishi model off the top of my head. We're gonna not rank Mitsubishi. I dead ass can't think of one. Subaru. See, don't have a problem with it. Reliable, but no super exciting looking cars. No super beautiful cars. Some nice ones. You'd see the souped up ones that are pretty fucking cool. I'll probably put it. Actually, you know what? I'll put it bottom B. I think that's fair. I don't. You know what? I changed my mind. I don't think we're gonna do Acura. I don't think we're gonna do Lexus because those are Toyota and Honda, and I feel like taking Lexus into account with Toyota doesn't change my ranking. It's definitely not the 4Runner. The most common car, you got the Nissan Altima, Honda Civic, Honda Accord, Ford F-150. I just named models. I don't think the 4Runner is that common. I mean, a lot of people have them, but I don't think it's like a shockingly common vehicle, you know? All right, so we're gonna skip these. I don't know these ones. All right, here we go. Hyundai. What about Camrys? Again, another reason. Camrys are a big reason Toyota's eye up because Camrys are not super expensive. They're very nice looking. They're very reliable. Very, very, very reliable. And same thing can be said about Corollas, but Camrys to a greater extent. Camrys are just a very reliable car. And honestly, even like Toyota stopped taking L's, bro. The modern Prius, the fully electric Prius, is a nice looking car. It's a nice looking car. I could see myself driving the modern Prius. That's why Toyota is where it is. I don't think its highs. Do they challenge BMW's highs? They don't challenge Mercedes Benz. Not with like the AMG shit. That does that doesn't challenge like a G63. It doesn't challenge an an AMG one, which I don't love the appearance of, but it's just a monster of a vehicle. It doesn't challenge uh, a GTR. It doesn't challenge a CLK. Oh my god. Oh. But Beamer though, does it challenge having all those pros of semi-affordable, very nice cars compared to like BMW having the i8, the M1. I think we'll keep BMW above Toyota. I respect the fuck out of that. My friend who's been I mean he's been on in chat before, on stream before, Nate, he drives a Camry, 2023 Camry. And every time I get in his car I'm jealous. So we're on to Hyundai. So Hyundai has some very nice cars. My brother drives a Hyundai. The Tucson to be exact. It's a very nice car. The Santa Fe, nice SUV. The Santa Cruz.
Yeah. I would.
The Santa Cruz.
I would.
Santa Cruz. Fucking sucks. So much cock and tip and shaft. This thing is a piece of garbage, which goes in with what Epic's question was before. A big car manufacturer that makes a really ugly car. That. That one. That one. Because they're taking the idea of the Santa Fe and the Tucson. They're taking the idea and they're just like, oh, let's make it a pickup truck. But instead of making it a pickup truck, let's just get rid of this part of the roof and make it look stupid as fuck and make it one piece. Why is it one piece? Just make it a fucking segment for the bed, you fucking piece of garbage. Also, I haven't seen the new Santa Fe. Actually, yeah, they're making I'm assuming fully electric Santa Fe. Pretty nice looking. Hyundai low-key cooks with the visual aesthetics of their electric cars. I will say that. Hyundai's electric cars look cool. They look cool. And the Tucson, the fucking, it's a nice SUV. That's the 2025 one's actually quite cool. I haven't seen that. It's a cool car. Oh, the Santa Cruz, bro. I can't stand the Santa Cruz, bro. But it makes a handful of quite nice cars. Their Ionic series, hold on. Oh, wrong shit. Uh, Hyundai Ionic. I think it's the 5 that I'm thinking of. It's not, but like that's kind of cool looking. What else is there? 6? What's the one I'm thinking of? That one's actually kind of ugly. They have one that is kind of like that is particularly cool, but I don't know which one it is. Oh wow. What the fuck? Anyway,
Well, besides,
they've cooked with their electric car designs. I'll be honest. Their electric cars look cool. And most of their regular cars are nice. So for that, I think I'll probably put them bottom B. Cause even like the nicer Hyundais, I'd maybe prefer like one of the cooler looking electric Hyundai cars over like a souped Subaru, personally. So we'll put that there. I think that's fair. Kia Soul's ugly. The Stinger's nice. I think it's only really fair if I put this in like a C. I don't think it's as in as weird of a limbo as Maserati is. Because I mean, I think I'll put Kia in C. I think I'll put Kia in C. I think that's fair. All right, we're gonna skip the ones I don't know. Volvo. Who drives a Volvo? You know, like who drives a Volvo? I can't even think of a Volvo model off the top of my head, so I'm not gonna rank it because I don't think I could do so fairly. Koenigsegg. I I feel like you kind of gotta go S, but I did say the same about Bugatti. It's either going here or here. It's not beating Porsche. It is beating Bugatti. I mean, look at the Jesko. You know what? They have the CC850 and the CC8S. They also have the fucking the Agera. The is it called the Gamera or the Jamira? I can't remember. But the family car is really cool. I still think I'm gonna put it in A. No, it's not silent, but a lot of people just say Porsche. It's not like entirely wrong, but in German that would be like it would be pronounced that way. Like the German philosopher. Well, it's not English. It's German. Epic. It's it's German. But like for example, the German philosopher Nietzsche, it's spelled Niet. Oh shit, Nitezche, and you pronounce the e as It is weird. It is weird. But I think Koenigsegg I'll keep it A. Lotus. The Evie is a beautiful car, and it's an insanely performing car. But I just don't personally love Lotus as a make that much. Like it's cool. I'm gonna try to be fair to like the non-luxury makes, like taking into account the fact that Toyota isn't making fucking Yeskos and shit like that. So I almost want to put Lotus like in A below Toyota, which I feel like is kind of crazy, but like for what it is, if you get what I'm saying. Like I don't dislike Lotus. I mean, if I disliked it, I wouldn't put it in A. You know?
fire.
All right, let's keep going with UK. Aston Martin. Aston Martin's really nice. Really fucking nice. I don't think it's on Porsche levels. I think a lot of them are really beautiful. I think the Vulcan, although it's all but one of them were made to be not even street legal and track only, beautiful car. The Vanquish is amazing. I think the new Vanquish is the one that I saw that's going to have a V12, which is a really cool fucking car. Is it bad that I haven't heard of less than half of these? That I have heard of less than half of these? No, I don't think that's bad. Aston Martin, I think a high A is fair. They're being annoying with Camrys, but I was looking at them and the newer SEs. Yeah, yeah. The modern, you're not being annoying. I think if you're gonna glaze a car, I think glazing the Toyota Camry is 100% fair. I would be honest with you. Jaguar. I mean, their older cars are amazing. Their modern cars are still pretty cool. I don't know if I could put it above Nissan. Nissan does have shitters holding it back, but in general, just rawly off of appearance, I don't think I can put it above Audi. Because I just think those Audi cars, despite them being despicable in terms of their reliability, are very, very nice looking cars. Thoughts on Cybertruck? I kind of fuck with the fact that it's stupid. Yeah. Like, I ironically really like it. I think that's how I would phrase it. Oh, hello and goodbye, Turtle. Goodbye, Joe, Aiden, and Andy. I appreciate you tuning in. I hope you guys come back at some point in the future if you want to subscribe.
Actually,
Trying to get to 1,000. That goes to anybody else watching who isn't already subscribed. I'd greatly appreciate if you hit that subscribe button. But yeah, what was I doing? Was I still talking about someone? Was I in the middle of ranking somebody? No, I think we're moving on, right? Rolls Royce. Oh, Rolls fucking Royce. I appreciate it, man. I really do appreciate the sub. Oh, and I see it in my activity feed too. Aiden, thank you for the sub. I appreciate it. Um, Rolls Royce. I'm gonna be honest. Why isn't Tesla on here? Tesla, I think is on, yeah, Tesla's on here. We just didn't get to America yet. Um, Land Rover. I mean, they have Range Rovers. That's kind of all they have going for them. But Range Rovers are very nice. I don't think they're the most reliable. I feel like C is probably fair. Can rank Asia. What do you mean? Is there a make just called Asia? That it's probably one of the ones that I skipped. Yeah, there is a make just called Asia. Yeah, I'm not gonna rank Asia. Mini, I'm not gonna rank Mini because that's an offshoot of BMW in the same way that Lexus and Acura are of Toyota and Honda, respectively. And I mean, I didn't take Mini into account ranking BMW, but it doesn't change the ranking. If that happens with any other ones and it would change the ranking, then I would do that. What did I do? What do you mean, pants, you little? What did I do? Bentley. Ah, red Bentley truck. Alpha Calpha. Bentley. I think that can go right there. Actually, does Bentley beat Rolls for me? I don't think so. I think it's pretty close though. These three are actually very close. Very good British makes. I love how similar the Bentley and Aston Martin logos are. Because of the Rolls Royce? What? Can I rank the continent of Asia as a car manufacturer? I mean, based off of this average, they'd probably be around here, low A. In general, just rank the continent. It's a cool continent. A tier. A for Asia. What about the Rolls Royce are you like upset about? Fred? Because like, oh my god, the Rolls Royce boat tail. Like a $30 million car, but it's gorgeous. This is my favorite Rolls, the boat tail. Look at this thing. Oh my god. What a fucking whipski. Oh, wrong thing. There we go. You like my browser? It's Opera GX. I would suggest it to anybody who doesn't have it. It's very nice. I'm not sponsored, but they could sponsor me. I would love that. All right, let's see. McLaren is British? Wait, why did I not know that? I did not know McLaren was British. Okay, well, McLaren, let's be real. Let's be real. McLaren is 100% in the S tier. I just need to decide where in the S tier. Does it beat out Porsche? Because they got the 911, they got the fucking the Carrera GT. Cayman is very nice. The 918, but McLaren has like you got the P1, the W1 that's coming out soon, the F1, the Senna. The Senna is also one of my favorite cars of all time, but I don't think it's enough for it to beat out Pagani. Oh, Porsche. I think I'll leave McLaren there. I think I'll put McLaren above Porsche, but hesitantly. These are very close. All right, skipping these. All right, we're moving on to America. These are going to be ones that you guys are all familiar with, or at least most of them are. Starting with Chevy. You got the Silverado, you got the Camaro, you got the Corvette. You got the Corvette. That's a big fucking one. The Corvette is huge. All right, so Chevy is going to go at least A. I'm definitely putting Chevy above Lotus. Ooh. Toyota's really good. And Beamer, of course. Like, I don't know if I could have Chevy beating all those out. The Corvette is doing heavy lifting right now, and the Camaro. I think I can comfortably put Chevy here. Or maybe beat out BMW. Maybe. M1, i8, series, Camaros and Corvettes. I'm gonna keep BMW above Chevy. Next up we got Ford. So Ford's got F-150, you got the F-150 Raptor, you got the Focus, the Fiesta, but you also have, let's fucking, let's not forget about the Ford GT. Every era of the Ford GT. It's one of the only American supercars that's really, really, really a supercar. And it's fucking gorgeous. Oh my god. Oh my god, every version of it, every version of the Ford GT is beautiful. Doesn't matter what color you have on it, bro. It is a beautiful car. It's a oh my god. You know what else you have that you can't forget about? Mustangs. So Ford has got the F-150, which I think is the F-150 Raptor is probably my favorite pickup truck. It's either that or the Ram, the fucking what's it called, the TRX. But they also have the Raptor, the Bronco Raptor, which is pretty cool. But they also have all of the eras of the Mustang and all of the eras of the Ford GT. Those two cars alone put it in A tier. Those two cars alone. I'm about to do something drastic. I'm about to do something very drastic. Is that crazy? It's a little crazy. Maybe right there. Maybe right there. Maybe right there. The Ford GT and the Mustang.
I was like,
Nope, that's not what I meant to do. Get Ferrari back where it was. I'm gonna put it there. I'm gonna put it right behind Rolls in the A tier. I'm gonna put it right behind Rolls Royce. I'm gonna put it right behind Rolls. You know what? Ah, shit. Wait a minute. I'm thinking crazy thoughts right now, chat. I didn't change the scene. I'm thinking crazy thoughts right now, chat. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not gonna hold you. I'm thinking crazy thoughts right now about Ford. No, it doesn't make you part Mexican, Fred. That's not how that works. Sorry. Hate to break it to you. I feel like putting Ford over Rolls-Royce is kind of insane work. But I also feel like Ford low-key deserves to be an S tier, but I just don't think I can do it. I just don't think I can put Ford in S tier. I think it's gonna have to sit here. Most Ford vehicles I would not take over a Bentley Continental or a Flying Spur or a Bentayga. So I'll probably put it there. But the Ford GT also clears literally every Rolls-Royce, in my opinion. I'd rather have a Ford GT than any Aston Martin, any Bentley, or any Rolls-Royce. Just know that. Just know that. But for everything else that Ford has compared to everything else all these other makes have, I don't know if I can put it above Aston Martin. I don't think I can justifiably put it above Aston Martin. I don't think putting it over Bugatti and Koenigsegg is already insane work, but I think I'm going to leave it there. You have to understand what I'm basing it on, you know? Maybe one day we'll do this tier list again, but I'll base all of it off of their single best car. That could be cool. That could be cool. I'd be down to do that again, but maybe not today. I don't want to do too much just car tier listing. If anybody wants to remind me that on a stream where we're not really doing much, I'd be down to do that. If anybody would like to write that down somewhere or something. Next up, we got Jeep. The Jeep's got the Wrangler, of course. It's a classic, but people who drive them are usually assholes. Um, Grand Cherokee's awesome. I mean, a Trackhawk is cool. The Grand Wagoneer is pretty fucking sick because of its fucking gargantuanness. But all in all, I don't think I can put Jeep above Audi. I think Jeep's gonna go B. I think Jeep's gonna go B. Chrysler, I think Chrysler's in a similar boat. I could put it maybe above Jeep. Dodge. All right. It's called Glaze. It's called Glaze. But the nicest American car ever, in my opinion. But by the way, the Ford GT is incredibly close to that title. Right there. Dodge Challenger. Even. Doesn't even have to be the 170. It could be the 2018 Demon, but the 170 is also a monster. But either one of them. 2018, 2023 doesn't matter. The Demon. You also have the Hellcat. You got the Charger Hellcat. You got the fucking Ram, the TRX. Just that handful of cars might send Dodge into S tier. Because I would take a Demon over most other cars. Over most other cars. If we were ranking these based on my favorite car by the make, it would probably be top 3. Only behind Ferrari and Lamborghini. And that's pushing Dodge into S tier for me. Moving on. Cadillac, Buick, GMC. I'm not gonna do Saleen or Mazda because I don't know enough about them, or Lincoln for that matter. We're gonna skip these ones. But Cadillac, gotta be at least an A tier. Gotta be at least an A tier. I think this is probably a fair spot for it. They just have been making very nice and classy cars for a very long time, and they still are. And some of their performance vehicles are very, very cool as well. I think A is fair for Cadillac. Buick, I don't give a fuck about it. I'm not gonna rank. Fuck Buick. GMC, I'll be honest, the shit people be doing to those Yukons, to those trucks, is gross. It's really gross. The truck itself is cool, stock, but I can't stand what people do to them. It's not your fault, GMC. It's the people buying your vehicles. All right, and then Tesla. The Roadster is an awesome car. The Roadster is an awesome car. The Model X and S looked cooler about 10 years ago, but still look kind of cool. Model 3 and the Model Y are alright in terms of appearance. The Cybertruck is absurd in a somewhat charming way. I also really don't like Elon Musk. Like, at all. I hate Elon Musk. Who doesn't hate Elon Musk? If you don't hate Elon Musk, what are you doing? Uh, I don't know. That's for you to decide. Tesla. We're gonna put Tesla mid tier. B. We're gonna put Tesla B. I guess this isn't mid, but just seeing stuff like the Model X Plaid, it's just a very impressive vehicle. I can't be the person to just be like, oh, electric car bad. You know? And these are the ones we didn't rank. Some of them I know, some of them I don't know. But yeah, next time we do it, I'm gonna rank it based off my favorite model from said make. I feel like that'll be easier for me to do, and I think might be a little more interesting because I could show you guys the models. So now we'll do rappers, and then we'll probably wrap up the stream after that. See what I did there, Lamau. So I have an idea. I've made rapper tier lists a lot, and it could be a little boring. So what if I rank rappers based on their best performance or my favorite performance of them? I'm related very closely to Ferrari. I will ask you one time to move, then up real quick.
This will be.
Did you eat? I'm gonna ask you again. Did you eat a tree from right here? Oh hell no!
Hey, hell no.
What am I, please?
Anyway, so chat, what do we think? What do we think about that idea? Would you rather, since I haven't done it on stream before, would you rather me just rank rappers? Or should I do something different, like ranking them based off my favorite song by them, my favorite verse from them, my favorite album from them? What do you think? Because I could do it anyway. Or I could do rappers from a certain place. Like, I mean, I'm from New York. I could do a New York rappers tier list. Based off my favorite song. I could do that. Oh, this is a rappers in 2024. Oh my god. Or, you know what else I could do? Right now, we're going favorite song, but this is another suggestion. Let me know if you guys think this is better. I could rank rappers based off of their current form, as opposed to all time. My favorite Eminem song? Ooh, that's a good question, actually. I feel like The Way I Am is up there. My Name is obviously up there. The Real Slim Shady, Stan, fucking Superman, Without Me. It might be Without Me. I think it might be Without Me. All time, just do favorite. You think just do favorite songs? Mockingbird's a good one too. I don't like this one that I found because the fucking images are not like it's a good like list of rappers, but they're like aspect ratios are all different. It's really weird. I guess we could just Ah, fuck it. We'll just run it anyway. Lose Yourself? Yeah, that's a classic. All right. So we're gonna rank these artists based off my favorite song
Like,
by them. So
Bill got no.
by that, I mean I appreciate the sub, man. That means a lot to me. We're trying to get to 1,000 as soon as we can. So tell your friends about it. um, I'm gonna rank it specifically based on just my favorite performance from them. So if my favorite like verse from somebody or my favorite moment of them rapping is on someone else's song, I'm gonna count that. That's how I'll do it. So yeah, 6ix9ine is on here because he's a rapper. That would make sense, wouldn't it? Anyway, we're gonna just make these tiers. We got S, A, B, C, D, F. Hmm. We'll call this D. Oh fuck. Sorry about that noise. Is Diddy on here? He might be. He's not as much of a rapper as he is a curator. Fucking stupid pop filter. Oh my god, bro. Got me fucked up right now. There we go. Okay. So 21 Savage. Favorite performance from him? Verse on Can't Leave Without It is great. A lot of his stuff on Her Loss is very good. We'll call this F, and I don't like having an unsure tier, but we could leave it. We could use it. The best Pop-Tart flavor, s'mores. A curator. I said curator. I was just saying it goofy. 21 Savage. All right, a lot obviously is up there. Can't Leave Without It is up there. Monster is up there. I'd say in terms of his best stuff out of what rappers are capable of, I think a B is fair for 21 Savage. 6ix9ine is his best performance, like unironically, is Locked Up Part 2. That's a actually very good song by him. I think a C is probably fair for that. Black. I haven't listened to a ton of his stuff, but B4L and Preach from his album that came out last year are really good songs. Yo, what's up, T-Mac? Calling My Phone is great, but I also think TJ low-key bodied Black on that track. I think TJ did way better. I think the best part of that song is the hook, the fucking steady calling my phone. And I told you before that it's over. Leave me alone. I was hurting you to see me gone. Dark clouds, you gon' see me stone. You know? Is NLE on here? Probably. Okay, so Black. We're gonna put him in C as well. We're gonna put him in C over 6ix9ine. His best songs I enjoy. I think B's more fair. I think B's more fair. Ferg, I already know my favorite verse from Ferg. Liver and onions Pop Tarts, but mayo is better. I'm more of a beefcake Pop Tart kind of guy. NF, he's probably on here. We'll get to it. This is a big list, so we'll see. This is gonna take a minute. Let's see if NF is on here. NF is not on here. He would not be very high on the list. I can tell you that much. All right, Ferg, my favorite verse of his is on Lifestyle by Boss. And I think that can go in B. I don't think it's quite on par with what 21 has done. Actually, that's hard. That's hard. Ferg or 21. Ferg's best verse over 21's. I think I'll take 21 there. Rocky. I've heard a lot of great verses from Rocky. And I can tell you one thing, whatever it is, he's probably falling in the A tier. He's probably falling in the A tier. Absol, also in the A tier. Probably right above Rocky. Actually, we'll put Absol above Rocky. 2 Chainz. Okay, enjoy, Fred. His best work. I've heard him rap his ass off before, but I don't think I've heard him go super duper crazy like that. Let's be real. 2 Chainz, we could throw him in the C tier. 50. One of the most overrated rappers of all time, in my personal opinion, but still, he's good, you know? 50 Cent, best verse. I'm gonna open my playlist and just search by name, and I'll get back to you real soon on what that might be. But I don't think 50 is gonna be very high up. 50 Cent. Yeah, no. I'm sorry. This is good. This might hurt someone's. This might upset people. But like his best work, I'm not enjoying more than Locked Up Part 2 by 6ix9ine. I'm being brutally. I don't think 50 Cent is worse than 6ix9ine. Don't get me wrong. But 6ix9ine happened to have made one very unironically good song. Very unironically good song that I think beats a lot of 50's biggest hits. They're either overplayed or not actually that good, or both. Just don't hurt me, okay? A Boogie's best work, we can throw in the B tier. I think B tier is probably fair for A Boogie. Like the Shawty got ass, you just got a tummy tuck. There's a link in the description of the stream. Don't feel the need to, but if you want to, I would greatly appreciate it. Yeah, Drowning's a great song. Startender is some of my favorite rapping. The fucking Shawty got ass, you just got a tummy tuck. Yeah, Startenders, run it up. That shit, fire. But do I put him over 21? I don't think so. I think we'll probably put him right there. Actually, maybe below Ferg. We'll put him below Ferg. Bro doesn't know what he is talking about. Would be better doing dishes as a stream. Is it because of what I said about 50 Cent? If so, I understand. I know that's a hot take. If you're talking about anything else I said, though, sorry. We have different opinions. You're allowed to have yours. You're allowed to have mine. Hey, again, don't feel the need to, but I would greatly appreciate if you did that at some point in the future. If that be whenever the next stream is, which will probably be tomorrow, that would be awesome. Action Bronson. The best I've heard from him is very good. We'll put him in A tier. Amine, the best I've heard from him is also very good. I don't know if we're gonna put him in the A tier though. I don't know about that. What's the biggest donation you ever got? I think $5. I think I got 2 $5 donations from the same person, so technically 10. Amine has a lot of really good tracks. He's very underrated. But does he beat out 21 Savage is the question. Because 21's best work is very good. Like, let's be honest. It just is. What if I donate like 50? That would be awesome. I would love that if you were to do that. But again, I will reiterate. Anybody watching, if you would like to donate, I would greatly appreciate it, but do not feel the need to. Would I move Ferrari up to S tier, like to the top above Lamborghini? Yeah, for sure. Of course I would. I would go back to the list right now, and I would put Ferrari above Lamborghini. They were really close to start with, so that's not a very hard decision for me to make. Because my favorite car of all time is a Ferrari. The F40 is my favorite car of all time. So Amine's best work sounds good, wholesome. Fuck. I don't know if Amine's best work is topping 21's best work, but I think overall Amine is a more talented artist than 21 Savage. If you get what I'm saying.
There's nothing that.
If I take this long for all of them, we're gonna be here for another hour. But I guess that's not the end of the world.
Yeah.
Amine.
I.
We're gonna put him above. We're gonna put him above 21 Savage. Anderson .Paak's best work is phenomenal. He is amazing. I might consider even moving him to like low S tier. Bad Baby, dog shit. Big Crit, I haven't listened to enough to judge properly. I'm gonna get rid of it, bro. Welcome back, reader. I listened to a handful of Big Crit verses, but not enough for me to really make a fair judgment. I know he'd probably be B or A, but that's all I really can add to the conversation. I just don't think it would necessarily be fair for me to judge that. Big Sean, I think Big Sean's put down some good shit. I think Big Sean can go in the B tier. I think also, if I'm being real, 50's biggest hits, he can fall in the B tier. Blackboy JB D. I've heard a couple of verses from him. Nothing exceptional. Okay. Great take on Bad Baby, right? Blueface's best work. His best work is Bust Down. And I love that song. So we'll put him top C. No, he doesn't beat 2 Chainz. That's crazy work. That's crazy. Brockhampton haven't listened to enough of. I've only really listened to the Amir Van Merlin Wood collab project they did. I haven't listened to much of them. Yo, what's up, Turtle? Cardi B. Best Cardi B work. Her verse on Jealousy by Offset is quite. I think we can fairly put Cardi B based off of her best raps right there. Chance. Chance the Rapper's best stuff is pretty fucking good. I'll be honest. It's pretty good. Is it better than Big Sean's best, though? No. Is it better than 50's best? Wow, I really don't like 50 that much. I think I'll probably put Chance right here. Queso or Eminem or Jay-Z. Definitely Queso. Definitely Queso. Chief Keef, his best work. I mean, he makes such fucking bangers. I mean, everything he did like fucking a decade ago, but also Almighty So Too. 1, 2, 3 on Almighty So Too has been a song that I can't stop coming back to. I just cannot stop coming back to 1, 2, 3, and that might be my favorite Chief Keef song. It's up there, and that beats a lot of music that I've heard ever. We're gonna put it in the B tier. It's not quite A. I don't think. I think I can put it here. The Ferg verse is better rapping, but this is like a 5-minute song of him just going in. I'm not even gonna rank her. I'm not even gonna rank her. Childish Gambino, off of his best work, is going A. Not putting him above Anderson .Paak though. Comethazine, haven't heard much of his stuff, but the best of it it's good, but not as good as Locked Up Part 2 by 6ix9ine. I still think that song is very good. DaBaby. Ooh. DaBaby, based on his best work. I'm gonna phrase these because B seems low, but it is actually positive. We're gonna rank these as incredible, or never mind. Phenomenal. Sure. Phenomenal. Great. Yeah, this will be great. This will be phenomenal. So phenomenal. Amazing. Great. Good. Mid. Bad. So DaBaby at his best. My favorite song by DaBaby's Babysitter. And a lot of his freestyles are fucking great. Also, I'm gonna put Rocky over Absol. And I think I'm gonna put DaBaby either right behind or right in front of Absol. At his best. Or his best verse, Under the Sun. Holy shit. Not a lot of people can rap like that. You know what? We're taking that verse. I'm putting him there. I'm putting him there. Tupac's probably on the list. I don't see why he wouldn't be. This might not include. Wait, no, I don't see Tupac on the list. What the fuck? Why is Pac not on the list? That's insane. I don't know. I don't see Tupac on the list. He's probably here and I just don't see him, but Benny, you got to listen. We're not just ranking rappers. I'm ranking them best off of their individual best performances ever. I'm not entirely set on putting DaBaby there. But his best verse being his verse on Under the Sun, which is undeniably just an incredible rap verse. It's at least an amazing tier. And it's beating Action Bronson. I'm not sure if it should go anywhere between right below Ab-Soul or right above Gambino. It's literally, yeah, at their best that's been released that I've heard. You know? I think, I mean, Childish Gambino, when you're just looking at like even just looking at a song like Redbone, I think I'm comfortable putting DaBaby here. Like in general, I think Rocky's a better artist than DaBaby. Don't get me wrong. But I just don't know if I've quite heard Rocky go in as hard as that DaBaby verse. He could get close to it. He has a lot of incredible verses. He wouldn't be an amazing if he didn't. But that DaBaby verse is insane. Also, DaBaby is one of the greatest freestylers that is like currently active in rap. Like he can out freestyle everybody that's been put on the list so far. Like no questions asked. I'm putting all my money on DaBaby in a freestyle off. Out of everybody that's so far on the tier list. And there's not too many people that I think could possibly beat him. All right, next up, Danny Brown. At his best, I haven't listened to a lot of his stuff. So this isn't based off of what his best probably is, but his best out of what I've heard. I've listened to Quaranta and Scaring the Hose. I only started listening to him last year, in case you couldn't tell. I haven't listened to Atrocity Exhibition. I haven't listened to Triple X. I haven't listened to any of his other projects. I've heard some of his features. I think he's a great rapper. Off of what I know, I think I can put him here. YouTuber tier list. Where would I rank Logan Paul, KSI, and Mr. Beast? Am I ranking them as people or as YouTubers? Because if I'm ranking them as people, they're going. But as YouTubers, I mean, Mr. Beast has to go in the S tier. KSI and Logan Paul don't. I don't really care about where I'd put them. If I'm ranking them as people, though, yeah, they would not be very high up. I do not respect them. Denzel Curry. Shit. At his best? Shit. All right, let's be real. Anderson .Paak. And let's be real. Let's be real. Let's be real. At his best. He had Song of the Year in 2022 for me. I just don't. Not a lot of people can fuck with that. Designer at his best is probably a song like Timmy Turner, which is an absolute fucking banger. I love that song. So a lot of these people are probably better than him. Include like 2 Chainz is definitely better than Designer. I'll probably put Designer right there. Timmy Turner is great. Drake at his best. Drake at his very, very best. I feel like you can't not put him in phenomenal. I think I put him right above Anderson .Paak. We're just ranking it off the music. I think this is fair. Drake at his best. I'm thinking of my favorite Drake songs though, and I'm thinking about some of these motherfuckers, and like I'm thinking Drake hasn't quite rapped like DaBaby did on Under the Sun. Has Drake done that? Drake can rap his ass off though. He can, and he has. I think he's not topping Walkin' by Denzel Curry. He's not. I can just say that confidently. Is he beating Anderson .Paak's best? I'm not too sure. We'll put him there for now. I think this is fair. Drake at his best. Earl at his best. I fuck with Earl. I do. I think I'd probably give him maybe top of great, right above Amine. I think that's probably fair. LP, haven't listened to much of him or much of Run the Jewels. I've listened to much more Killer Mike than I've listened to LP. So I'm not going to rank him because I don't think I can fairly rank him. Eminem at his best. Let's be real. Easily one of the greatest. That's awesome. Famous Dex at his best. He's got that song with Rocky. He's got Japan. He's got the Rich Forever collective. He's got with Rich the Kid and Jay Critch. I fuck with some of his stuff. I do. I think I could probably put him like right there. I think that's good. French Montana. At his best. Let's be real. Let's be real. It's French Montana. He has dropped the worst album that I've ever listened to entirely was a French Montana album that came out earlier this year. I gave it a 0.1 out of 10. Mac and Cheese 5. Don't listen. No good songs. No Stylist. I only come back to for Drake. Unforgettable. You only come back to for Sway Lee. The only thing he's got going for him is his verse on the Bugatti remix, which is like the worst one. We'll put him there. Future at his very best. Ooh. 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 Shit. Future. What's your question, Wholesome? G-Eazy at his very best. Mid. Why did my wife leave me? That's a great question. I don't know the answer to that. G Herbo at his best. I really like that shit he did with Babytron. Equilibrium. That's a good track. So that's up there for him. I think I can put him in the good tier. I think he probably doesn't quite beat out Blueface on Bust Down, because Bust Down is a great song. We'll put G Herbo there. Gucci Mane at his best. He's got to be at least great. Gucci Mane at his best, I'll probably put right there above 50.
Literally, I was.
Okay, well, I'm assuming that's a joke. Jesus Christ. What would Gucci Mane's best work be? I mean, Slippery on the Migos track. He's got I Got the Bag. He's got that Young Boy diss track is pretty good. He's got, what's that one song called? Ice. That song's fire. Alright, Gunna. At his very best. Gunna can be pretty fucking good, let's be real. I think I'll probably put him right below 21. Or right below Chief Keef. I'll put him right above 21. Gunna's pretty tough. Gunna has his moments, and his moments are really good moments. Yeah, what's up, Wholesome? Keep asking. Hopsin. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm not ranking LP because I haven't listened to much of Run the Jewels or like any of his solo stuff, so I don't think it would be fair for me to judge because I haven't heard a whole lot. For the ones that I'm skipping, that's why. Also skipping Cupcake because, I mean, obviously doesn't deserve to be on the list. Okay, also, Jesus Christ. Hobson at his best. He can rap, but he doesn't like he doesn't do it very good. Is he worse than French Montana? No. Maybe. Come to think of it, every Hobson song I've heard I don't like, so therefore the best I've heard from him is still bad. Not as bad as Bad Baby though. Jesus Christ. Ice Cube at his best. I don't know if he tops Eminem's best. I don't know if he does. I'm gonna put him below Denzel. I think Ice Cube at his best, in my personal opinion, is a song like It Was a Good Day. But Walkin' by Denzel Curry, bro, is a different beast. I think I'm gonna put Ice Cube below Denzel. Isaiah Rashad, I haven't listened to much of, so I'm gonna skip him. J. Cole at his best. Rip Eminem, rip. Eminem's alive. Eminem is alive. Eminem's alive. He just turned 52 3 days ago. Anyway, J. Cole, his best work, For Your Eyes Only, Change. Those two songs alone. Come on. Stop playing with me. He didn't. I just looked him up. Are you just saying because his album is called The Death of Slim Shady? Is that what you're talking about? Literally nothing. He's alive, bro. He got lied to by his album title. He's not actually dead. Jaden Smith's best work, I'd still say is probably Icon for me personally. Which is a good song, but it's no Timmy Turner. And it's not beating the best of 2 Chainz. I think I can comfortably put him right above Cardi though. Icon's a good song. J Rock at his best, I mean, just look at Money Trees. Wow, yeah, look at Money Trees. We're probably gonna have to put him in Phenomenal. We're probably gonna have to put him in Phenomenal. Jay at his best. Yeah, he's gonna have to go in the Phenomenal tier as well. I'm just trying to think of where in the Phenomenal tier. Does my favorite Jay-Z song beat out my favorite Drake song? I think I'm gonna put him here. I don't know if he beats out that Money Trees verse for me. Jid. Oh my god. Cody Blue 31. Radar. Brud and Them. All of the Forever Story. It's top 2 albums of the decade. Let's be fucking for real. We're gonna put him right below Denzel. We're gonna put Jid right below Denzel. It's close. I liked the Forever Story as an album more than Melt My Eyes, and the Forever Story has what I consider a lot of Jid's best songs. However, I still think Walkin' might top it all. I'm gonna be honest. So we're gonna put by these criteria, we're putting Denzel over Jid. Joey fucking badass. Greatest rapper out of New York right now. Has been for 10 years now. More than that. 12 years. Joey fucking badass. I might have to do something a little bit crazy. I might have to put Joey over Denzel. Joey is going some either here, here, or here, and I can't decide where. I
No.
like 1999 and an All American Badass before the. We're gonna put Joey. Fuck. These three are so close for me, Joey, Jid, and Zell. Fuck, bro. I don't know. The problem is Joey's also my favorite subgenre. I love boom bap shit. American Badass, I love that album. I love literally every Joey Badass project. I listened to his whole discography earlier this year for the first time. Holy fuck, bro. It's so good. We're gonna put Joey on the top of the three of them. We're gonna put Joey up top there. Joyner can be corny a lot. Can be corny quite a bit, but also can rap his ass off at the same time, and he has. I think Joyner's best work is pretty good. Like his verse on "Lucky You" by Eminem is definitely up there. That's a great song, a great track, great verse from Joyner. But all in all, he's gonna go in great, and I don't think he's topping the list by quite a bit. I think he's probably gonna go right above Chance, right below Big Sean, because Big Sean spits like crazy. You'd put him in bad? You'd put Joyner in bad? I definitely think Joyner's got his corny moments, but he can rap, bro. He can rap. He definitely rap. He has his moments. I do know that song, yes. Big Sean definitely beats him out. That's no questions asked. It's Big Sean, Detroit 2, handful of verses on that album that clear. Black, I don't even need to I just need to think of B4L in my head and or East Atlanta Love Letter and it's just fucking over. JPEG Mafia. Haven't listened to a ton of his music, I'll be honest. I also started listening to him last year. I listened to Scaring the Hose, and I've listened to I Lay Down My Life for You, which is among my favorite albums this year. I Lay Down My Life for You. Either On or Off the Drugs, easily the best song on that album. That's you're not wrong about that. I think Either On or Off the Drugs is probably my favorite piece I've heard from JPEG Mafia thus far, and it is a very, very good song. Well produced, all of that. I think I can comfortably put him near Amine and Earl. I'm just not sure where exactly. JPEG Mafia can go. I'd say probably between them. Probably between them. Maybe top of great. Maybe top of great. I don't know if Earl quite beats Either On or Off the Drugs for me. Juice off his best performance, which is 1400 freestyle. He goes so fucking off on that, I'm gonna be honest with you guys. I might move Action Bronson down. Like there. Maybe I'll put him above Amine. I'm gonna put him above. No, I'll also keep him above Earl. And yeah, no, I'm just gonna move him down the tier. I don't think I'm gonna move him behind anybody else. Juice 1400 is such an amazing verse. I put that bitch in the back with the Burberry on. To this day, that little bitch is on all my songs. I'm thinking there. Kanye. Well, I mean, shit. All Falls Down. You can't compete with shit like that. Kendrick Lamar. Sing About Me, I'm Dying of Thirst. Better than any other song anybody else on this list has ever made, ever. Too easy. I will not say the next line. Let's see. Kid Cudi. Good. Okay, Kid Cudi's tough. I fuck with a lot of Kid Cudi's shit. I think out of his best work. Oh, I totally just fucking farted. Holy shit. Mike did not pick it up though. Shout out to the noise gate. Hey, Not Like Us is a banger. I've been avoiding it enough to the point where I still can bump the shit out of it and not like feel weird about it. So I don't like the Not Like Us hate. I don't fuck with it. All right, so Kid Cudi. Favorite Kid Cudi song? Tequila Shots is up there. I really like Tequila Shots. I just liked that album, Man on the Moon 3. The Chosen was a very good album, in my opinion. But his best work is probably, it's not going to be higher than the great tier. I could probably comfortably put him at the bottom of amazing, or the top of great. No, it's Kid Cudi. He could go bottom of amazing. I think that's fair. Killer Mike. We're gonna be real. At his best, Scientists and Engineers, Motherless. Let's not beat around the bush. He's going. He's going high up. It's he raps, bro. He raps. Don't know if I'm gonna put him over Anderson .Paak though. Not quite. Kodak. He's got Super Gremlins. He's got Transportin'. He's got Rollin' Peace. He's got ZZ. I'm gonna see what else of his I got in the playlist, just so I make sure I'm not missing nothing. Kodak. Drowning. Coding Dreaming. That's a big one. No Flockin'. Unexplainable. His feature on the Don Toliver project was pretty good. Tunnel Vision. I don't even have Tunnel Vision in my playlist. Holy shit. I need to put Tunnel Vision in my fucking playlist. Yeah. I'd say that can fall under great. Not very high on great, but that could fall under great. I think he beats out Joyner. I think that's fair. Kyle at his best. I mean, I Doubt It and I Spy are great. To the Moon is a great song. Sunday is a good song. That's an underrated one. If you guys don't know that song, check out Sunday by Kyle. It's very catchy. Um, Theoretically, I'm not gonna. I'm gonna stop entertaining this, so you stop chatting it. Kyle, at his best, let's be real. His biggest hits are great songs. You can't deny that. They are. Do they beat Big Sean's best though? I don't think so. I think I can comfortably put him right above Kodak. Lil B, not gonna rank. I don't have enough of a sample size. Lil Baby at his best. You got We Paid, you got Baby, you got Freestyle. You have Freestyle. Oh my god, Freestyle. Oh shit, Freestyle. Shout out my label, that's me. I'm in this bitch with TB. I'm in this bitch with Trey. I just pulled up me at 8. We're gonna put him in Amazing actually for that song. Right above Cuddy. Caleb, this isn't ranked on just rappers. We're ranking them based on my personal favorite songs. I'm ranking them based on their best performances, in my opinion. And 6ix9ine's song "Locked Up Part 2" I will adamantly defend as a very good song. Yeah, I love that song. Next up we got Lil Dicky. Um, Definitely funny. I feel like if he took his career seriously, he could actually be a good rapper, which is unfortunate. We're gonna put him in bad. Actually, no, I can't put him behind French Montana. French Montana is so ass. Lil Peep at his best. I mean, his big hit Falling Down is okay. I think I can put Lil Peep in the mid tier, like like right above Lil Dicky maybe. Lil Pump at his best. Be Like Me. Banger. I love that song. It's very funny, very self-aware, and I really appreciate the self-awareness. So that's gonna go in great for sure. We'll probably put him right below 50. I'm your favorite streamer. I appreciate that, man. That means a lot. Little Skies. Oh, don't get me started. This song, if you guys don't know, please do yourself a favor and listen to Ops Want Me Dead by Lil Skies. Holy shit, bro. That song is so fucking good. He's going in great, and he's gonna be pretty high on the list. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm gonna be honest with you. Lil Skies, at his best, on this one particular song, is gonna be high on this list. He's gonna be high on this list. I'm putting him there. Probably the first time he's ever been put that high on a list like this. Let's be real. Lil Uzi Vert. Favorite Uzi song is probably 20 Minutes. Pretty phenomenal song, if we're gonna be completely honest. I think I could comfortably put him right above Cudi. Type shit. Wheezy F at his best. He's gonna go in phenomenal tier. Let's call it. I think this is a fair ranking. Right below Cube. Right below Ice Cube. For Wheezy. For Wheezy F. Lil Xan. Probably worse than Bad Baby. Probably. Yachty at his best. I'm gonna be brutally honest with you guys. Black Seminole is phenomenal. It's phenomenal. It is a gorgeous, gorgeous song. And he had a whole album of shit that sounded like that. Yachty's going in phenomenal tier for that. Over Future's kind of crazy. But that's how I feel. Logic, best rapping's probably gonna be on like 100 Miles and Running, something like that. Great song, really good song. Probably throw that comfortably probably above DaBaby. No, never mind. Right below DaBaby. Mac Miller. Personally, best tracks, I don't know if they compete with things like 20 Minutes. Honestly, Ab-Soul, I'm gonna bump down a tad. Mac, I don't think competes with Cudi's best work. I think we'll put him right below Ab-Soul. That's me personally. This is coming from somebody who hasn't listened to most of his discography, so keep that in mind. I haven't listened to Swimming. I haven't listened to Circles. The only project of his I've listened to start to finish is Faces, and I've heard a couple of other of his tracks, like a decent handful. So just keep that in mind. Take this with a grain of salt. Yachty, yeah, he dropped 3 songs today, all of which were pretty fucking good in my opinion. Do I like Taylor Swift? Not much. I like the intro to her new album. Everything else on it was pretty ass though. The song she did with Post Malone was pretty good, pretty cool. MGK at his best is unironically probably Rap Devil, which I don't know if I would consider it great. I would call it good. Probably put him above G Herbo. I'm gonna put G Herbo below 6ix9ine and below Famous Dex actually. You're a Swiftie? Not the biggest fan of hers, but I've liked some of her music before. Macklemore at his best. I hate to do it to the guy, 'cause he's a good guy. Don't get me wrong. At his best though, he did release that one song. I think it was called like Hins Hall or Heinz Hall or something like that. It was very impressive. So at his best, if we're counting that track, which I think it would be unfair not to count, I think we can put him in good. I think I could put him right below 2 Chains based off that song. Made in Tokyo. I mean, uh, His best though, his verse on Hot Shower is pretty fun. He was on a song with Kyle on that album that had like I Spy and shit. But like he's had some notable features that were good, so I can definitely put him in good. I'll probably put him Made in Tokyo could probably go. I think bottom good is probably fair. Meek at his best is Dreams and Nightmares. I feel like that's pretty agreeable. Pretty phenomenal track. I don't know if we're gonna put him in phenomenal tier. See you, Wholesome. Hope to see you again in the next stream. Thanks for tuning in. Appreciate it. All right. Meek Mill, Dreams and Nightmares. He can rap his fucking ass off. Let's be real. It's got to be an amazing tier. It's got to be. We'll call it right above Cuddy. I think it's probably fair. Doesn't quite beat out 20 minutes. Migos, don't even get me started. Stir Fry, phenomenal. T-shirt, all of culture, phenomenal. A lot of culture too, phenomenal. Um, I think that's fair. I think it's fair that way. We have them individually though. Should I rank them individually or just together? I don't know. Nazir Jones, Nasty Nas. His best song, The World Is Yours. The World Is Yours. We'll put him right below Kanye. I prefer Nas over Kanye, but I don't think The World Is Yours beats a song like All Falls Down, personally. I think All Falls Down might beat out M for me. And I think Nas might beat out M as well. I don't know about that. I think M might have Nas in terms of like best track, but Kanye's got M for sure. Nicki Minaj at her best, monster. I mean, she can spit for sure. She's got great verses. I think we could probably comfortably throw her maybe right above Amine. I don't know if I feel comfortable putting her above Amine. I think honestly, honestly, we're gonna throw her here. That seems like an underrate, but I think that's fair because like you just gotta see. Big Sean and Black have done. I don't know. I don't think she's touched that personally. I don't think she's touched that. Nip, I haven't listened to enough of. No Name, I haven't listened to enough of. Offset, too hottie. Gotta go in phenomenal tier. Cardi, I mean, he's got Timeless. A lot of the stuff that he's done this year has been really good. I could probably throw Cardi. Could probably call it right above Little Skies. I think it's probably fair. Post at his best. Yeah, I mean, he's got some pretty freaking great tracks. I think we could call it like right above Nicki. I think it's probably fair for Post. Push. I haven't listened to a lot of Push. I'm gonna be honest, chat. But I can base this solely off of Story of Adidon. It's one of the best diss tracks ever. I mean, it's gonna go in phenomenal just off of that diss track. Let's call it J Rock. Does J Rock beat it? I think J Rock might have him with that fucking verse. The fucking Money Trees verse. Imagine Rock up in them projects. On second thought, I don't know. We'll move him up there a little bit. Quavo. Oh, my diss side. Is his best performance. But Quavo is going to be going right there. Because Oh My Diss Side is one of my favorite songs of all time. Ray Sremmurd. I mean, They got some fucking heat, let's be real. I think amazing is probably fair for them. Power Glide. Maybe not that high. Maybe not that high. I think Power Glide could be. Does it beat out? No, no. I'll be honest. I'm docking him a bunch. We'll put him right here. Rhapsody. I haven't heard a ton of her stuff. I listened to her album that came out this year. It was quite good. Enjoyed it a decent amount. She can rap. She can rap for sure. She was on a song on To Pimp a Butterfly, and I can't remember which one, and I love that verse. I can't remember what song she's on. The fuck? She's definitely gonna be in great. We'll probably put her. I don't think I could put her above Chief Keef if I'm gonna be honest, but I can put her above Race Remmerd for sure. Rich the Kid, he's got like Splashin'. His verse on Carnival, although that song is overplayed out the fucking wazoo, his verse on Carnival is pretty fucking phenomenal. So we could put him high up for that. I think we could give him some pretty good credit for that. I think we can call it honestly same area, right above Rhapsody. Plug Walk also a banger. Rihanna. I mean, can I put her in a different tier? Are you kidding me? I think the bottom of it's probably fair, but she's got to be up there. Royce I haven't listened to much of, but he can rap. His shit on Fastlane is fire. We'll put him in. We'll put him in great. Like again, right below Chief Keef. I feel like Chief Keef is a big threshold here. Run the Jewels I'm not gonna rank. Q. Oh my god. Blood's still got album of the year for me. Schoolboy Q. I don't know if we're gonna put him phenomenal, but he's at least an amazing. Thank God for me. Oof, thank God for me might put him in phenomenal, if we're gonna be honest. Fuck. I think I'm gonna keep him here. I think I'm gonna put Q in phenomenal. Check Wes. He's got some bangers. He's got some bangers. He's probably gonna go in great, I would imagine. Probably low great. Yeah, you could probably put him right below Kodak. I think that's a good spot for Sheck Wes. Ski Mask. He's got some heat for sure. Um Ski Mask the Slump God. Where will you go? He can really fucking rap. I think I'll probably put him like maybe up here. I think that's probably fair. Also, I think I'm gonna move Skies above Cardi. Ops Want Me To is just a good song. Slim Jimmy is not gonna be as high as Race Remmerd as a collective. His individual verses, he doesn't have too many that are super impressive. He'll fall in good. I think good is probably fair. I'm right there. Smoke Perp, I'm not gonna rank. Haven't listened to much of. Snoop. I mean, What's My Name and Nothing But a G Thing alone. Get him super high on this list. We'll probably place him. I don't think he beats Ice Cube, I'm gonna be honest. Maybe he does. Snoop, I think, beats out Cube. He doesn't beat out Nas, I know, but these three are a fucking wall, and I don't know if he breaks through it. I think we'll leave him there. Fuck. 1, 2, 3 into the foe. Snoop Doggy Dogg and Dr. Dre is at the dough. Yeah, 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 yeah. Sway Lee, probably gonna fall with Race Remmerd. He's great. He's great. Yeah, he's done great stuff. T-Pain, super underrated. He can rap, he can sing. I like what he did on Troubles with that Denzel album. That was really cool. Um, he's gonna fall in great. He's gonna fall in the great tier for sure. I think we'll probably throw T-Pain probably above Gunna. I don't know how I feel about Gunna above Chief Keef on second thought. Yeah, yeah, we'll do that. I think T-Pain. I'll go with my gut. We'll leave T-Pain there. Takeoff. Got Hotel Lobby. He's got T-shirt. He's got Stir Fry. Doesn't quite beat what Quavo's done. Although overall, Takeoff is my favorite. Quavo's got the best verse out of all of them ever, if we're being real. But Takeoff is probably gonna fall right here for me. I might have to keep Wayne over him though. I might have to keep Wayne over him because it's fucking Lil Wayne. KK, I mean, I'm basing this entirely off the race because the race is where he goes the hardest, and that's not gonna change. But that song is so good. We'll probably put that right by. We're gonna put Ski over Cardi for sure. I'm gonna put Ski in Amazing, actually. Actually, no, no, no. I think that's kind of glazed. That's kind of glazed. I'm gonna put Ski right behind Earl. Where did I put fucking TK again? Why am I blanking where okay, I put him here. Oh no, I was determining where I was gonna put him. The race is probably gonna fall like I'd say probably right there. I think that's probably fair. T Grizzly, I mean, you can't argue with the Robbery series. It's some phenomenal storytelling. I think I gotta put him in Amazing just for that series, and I haven't even listened to the eighth one yet because I haven't peeped his most recent album, which came out a few weeks ago. I plan to, and I will let you guys know how I feel about it once that comes out. But T is tough. T is tough. Tory. Tory can rap. Tory can sing. Swing by Tory Lanez. Stuck in my head all day. At his very best, Tory can rap his fucking ass off, and he can sing his fucking ass off too. I think a fair placement for Tory. Let me see. Let me just check some of the songs I've got of his. Tory Lanez. Ferris Wheel, Flexible If It Ain't Right, Kika, Talk to Me, all these bands. Oh, he's got Freaky. Freaky is probably my favorite song. Oh, you've seen him live? That's tough. Freaky's probably my favorite song by him. He also has that Suge remix he did with Joyner. That shit was tough. Freaky's a banger though. Freaky is a fucking. I'll probably put him up here. Freaky's great, and I'm gonna put Lil Skies over Ski because Ops Want Me Dead is fucking good. Travis, all right, you guys know where this is going. 90210 is still my favorite song ever, so Travis is gonna be at the top of that list. Trippy Red. Yeah, 14999 is some of his best shit. A Love Letter to You 5 has had a lot of his best rapping. Can You Rap Like Me, the first one, is a great song. That's probably my favorite of his, if not one of. Shit he did on Ferris Wheel by Tory, which we just fucking spoke about. Really good. Um, Can You Rap Like Me? Yeah, that shit's fire. We'll probably throw him by Earl. I think it's probably fair, right above. Yeah, right above Tory's fair. Pi at his best. He can sing. He can rap at times too. Love what he did on Burn from Vultures 1. Don't love a lot of what he's done on the Vultures albums, but he can cook. He can most definitely cook. I think we could probably put him right above Cardi. Probably fair. Keep looking at this and I keep wanting to move Chief Keef up though, if I'm gonna be honest with you, chat. Every time I look at it, I want to move Chief Keef up. I think Amine beats out Cardi. I think T-Pain probably beats out Cardi. Chief Keef beats out Cardi. I don't. I think Cardi's good there. Just yeah, T-Pain. No, I don't think he beats out T-Pain. T-Pain is too fucking good, bro. Tyga at his best is probably some like Taste. I mean, that's a great song, so we'll definitely go in the great tier, but probably like below Gucci, probably below 50. We'll put him right above. Actually, no, below Lil Pump because Lil Pump on Be Like Me is pretty fucking amazing. Tyler. Oh, Tyler at his best is phenomenal. I almost want to just leave him here though. Bottom of phenomenal. I don't know if he tops Thank God for me personally. I also again haven't listened to much of his discography. I've only listened to Call Me If You Get Lost and The Estate Sale in their entirety. I haven't even listened to Igor, so I bet this would change if I listened to Igor. And I bet it's gonna change again when Chromacopia comes out. I'm really excited for that album. I think we're gonna leave Tyler here for now. Vic Mensa I haven't listened to enough of. Vince is tough. Vince is tough. Vince at his best. Hmm. Honestly, I don't know if he beats out Logic on 100 Miles and Running, if I'm gonna be honest. But Vince is tough. We'll put him. Ah, no, he definitely beats out Logic. I think we'll put him right below DaBaby because that. Oh my God. I just I just put diamonds in all of my teeth. Now they probably think I ain't intelligent. In the homicide unit interrogation, ask questions. You know I ain't tell them shit. Come on now. Wale. I only need to base this off of his verse on 100 Miles and Running, to be honest. And we're gonna put him above Logic based off of that. We're gonna put him right there because that verse is amazing. Wiz Khalifa, he can rap his ass off. If you listen to Breath Control by Logic featuring Wiz Khalifa, we're talking a lot about Logic tracks right now. We'll probably put him. I think right above Ty is probably cool. Welcome back, Wholesome. X at his best is probably Infinity 888. So he's gonna be pretty high up, I would imagine. Probably an amazing, yeah. Where the fuck is your energy, bro? We'll probably put him right below Rocky. I think that's probably calm for X. Corday. Also gonna fall on amazing. We'll probably put Corday. Maybe right below Rocky. Did you send a vid? I didn't see a vid. You don't have a way to send a vid. You can't post links in chat. They get blocked. Corday. I don't know if I'm gonna put Corday over X. I think Corday could beat out Meek though. I don't know if he beats out 20 minutes. We'll leave him here. I think that's a good spot. I think that's a good spot. YBN Namir at his best. I mean, rubbing off the paint, bounce out with that, or fire. We could put him. He's definitely in great. Um, I think it's probably fair if we throw him like maybe right there. YG at his best. He can rap. Okay, wholesome. I'll catch you. YG at his best isn't anything crazy, but he's definitely better than Tyga. That's for sure. Um, he can rap. I'm trying to think of his best verse though. I definitely have a good handful of YG appearances on my playlist. That shit he had on the estate sale, that Tyler shit. Boyfriend girlfriend, that was pretty fire. I think we could probably throw him for that verse, because that's probably my favorite verse of his. Probably throw him probably near Namir, right above Namir is probably cool. Melly, probably gonna base that off mixed personalities. Great song. Mixed personalities. I got mixed personalities. We could probably throw that probably right below TK. It doesn't quite beat out the race, but that did the race. Skirt, skirt. Thug at his best. You got Maria, I'm drunk. You got pick up the phone. You got fucking Wyclef Jean. You got fucking. I don't know why I'm blanking, but Thug at his very best. My favorite verse of his might honestly be pick up the phone. Poor before that activist. Lean like my motherfucking granny did. Super Bowl room body. Like I stacked it up now, I'm just better living. Got screws in my mouth, I'm just prepping it. I'm fucking this cash and I celibate. I'm packing it out like a reverend. I need all this cash, I need hella kids. He's definitely gonna be in phenomenal. Maybe right above maybe right below Killer Mike. Lifestyle, yeah, oh my god. Rich homie thug in motherfucker. Next up we got NBA Youngboy. NBA Youngboy at his best is probably got songs like Make No Sense. His feature on Needed is pretty fucking good. When you make so much music, you're gonna have some fucking bangers. He makes so much fucking music. We'll probably throw Youngboy by like right below TK. Freddie fucking Gibbs. Give me any song off Pinata. Let's be real. Give me any fucking song off Pinata. We'll throw him right there. Yeah. Injury Reserve, I only know one song, which I like, but I don't know it enough to even fucking judge. Lil Mosey, I mean, his best song's probably still Blueberry Faygo, so like, we call him good, I guess. We could put him like, I don't know, there, sure. Lil Nas X, he's got some bangers. He's got some bangers for sure. Uh, Best shit's probably still Industry Baby in my opinion. That song's a banger. Probably put that like, I don't know if that beats out Sheck West's best. MC Ride, that's Death Grips, right? I haven't listened to any of their stuff. Megan Thee Stallion. She can rap. She's got some bangers. Her best, probably like, probably here. Probably good. She's got good music. There's no Megan Thee Stallion songs where I'm like, yeah, you know? Rico Nasty. She has her moments. She definitely has her moments. We could call it good. I'd probably put her right above Megan for her best shit. Roddy Ricch at his best. I mean, the box. You got the box. You got fucking every season. You got Project Dreams, which is so slept on. At his best, he's very good. Roddy Ricch is very good. I think when he was in that mode in 2019, I would have put him in amazing. Probably bottom amazing though. Yeah, we need that new album. We need that comeback. Tierra Whack, her best track that I've heard at least is probably 27 Club. Very interesting song, very different from the rest of that album. It was an interesting album. Wasn't my favorite. I didn't particularly love it. I did give it a slightly negative review, but I would still suggest listening to it. It's cool in concept and has some solid tracks. Tierra Whack at her best, I'd say she's good. I'd probably put her over Rico Nasty. YK Osiris, top of mid. Young Lean, don't listen to enough. Zillakami, don't listen to enough. Metal Face Doom. Best song's probably Potholders, one of my favorite songs of all time. Um, his best performance, maybe not that song, but we'll probably throw him. I think maybe right here. I think Doom's gonna fall right there. So our top 10 is Travis, Kendrick, Cole, Travis Kendrick, Cole, Quavo, Kanye, M, Nas, Snoop, Joey, and Denzel. And you got Jid and Doom as our little runners up there. I think this is a pretty good list, chat. Let's see if I can control scroll a bit. We can get the whole thing in frame. Oh, there we go. There's the whole thing in frame. Oh, no, no, it's not. I'm tripping. If anybody wants to take a screenshot so you can see. Just remember what it's based off of. Not seeing Jin and Doom crack the top 10 is kind of crazy, but it's also because you got shit like Quavo falling in there because of Oh My Diss Side, and Snoop falling in there because of Nothing But a G Thing, which I'm not mad at. But with that said, that's going to do it for this stream. I hope you enjoyed. Shout out to everybody who tuned in. Y'all are some real ones. Please subscribe if you're not already. I would greatly, 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 greatly appreciate if you did that. And I will see all of you in the next one. Deuces.